Hello, all my beautiful sisters from those other misters. How are you? What are you up to? I am filming my empties because my box is full and it's time to do it. So let's jump right in. Mini reviews of stuff that I finished up in, I don't know, recent months. So starting with Batiste. This is a dry shampoo. It's the coconut and exotic tropical scent. Does anyone feel like this is just kind of not good? I've had issues with my hair getting really greasy really quickly lately, and dry shampoo is kind of like my go-to when those problems are happening. And I just feel like this, I don't know, it does something, but what it's doing is not really what, like, it's not great. It's kind of a bit shitty. I don't think I like it. I do have another can of Batiste kicking around. I will finish that. But I think when it comes time to grab a can of dry shampoo, I'm going to explore some different brands because this is just not doing it for me. I don't like it. So I wouldn't buy that again, I don't think. Let's get the bulky candles out. This one here, Aldi Liberty candle. This was the Cadby's, so it's mandarin, bergamot, and amber. Mine was broken, and I didn't realize there's like broken bits of glass in there. I bought it from Aldi, obviously, when it was like the dregs of the collection, and they were heavily discounted. And there was one there that I knew for a fact was broken. Like when I picked it up, it made a tinkling noise. And when I picked this one up, it didn't. So I think I just assumed that it was okay. I feel like I did check it as well. I think potentially it got broken in transit with me. Anyway, I did end up just burning it. I just put it on like a little, you know, dish, and so it will catch the wax. I actually loved it. From Soul Body, I have a vanilla candle. Yum. It smells like baked vanilla yummies. It didn't burn, as you can see, there's wax at the bottom, so it didn't burn quite as nicely as I want it to, but that's fine. I would buy these again. These are absolutely beautiful scent throw. I tend to burn them in the kitchen. It just makes that end of the house smell like snacks. So yeah, I would buy these again. I got this one on sale and that felt like a good deal to me. So if I saw them on sale again, or you know, Colourpop was having a sale or whatever, I'd buy some. I'd buy a few of them and be quite happy. Bioderma, this is the Micellar makeup removing micellar water. I do love this. I've got a backup, so you know, that's great. Would I buy it in the future? Look, yeah, probably. I've got a few micellar waters and liquid makeup removers kicking around, and I do like to have them for, you know, if I have come home really late at night, maybe I've had a few drinks and I'm like, I do need to get my makeup off, but I also want it to be the most simple process that it can be. Then I will use it. But on a day-to-day basis, I prefer oil cleansers and getting in the sink and all that jazz. So yes, I would buy it again, but I don't feel like that moment is going to come to fruition for quite some time because I've already got a stash. From Davines, I have something that's got my hair stuck in it. It's Oi Conditioner. This is lovely. It smells great too. Someone mentioned recently, I think it was Sephora Canada, is getting Davines products, and they've asked me to do a little video like chatting about my thoughts on products and stuff. I am going to do it. But Oi is a very lovely range. Really good if you have like color treated hair, bleached hair, because it's quite nourishing. But I mean, they say it's for all hair types. I would just be wary that if you have quite fine or thin hair, it might be too much. And if you have super like coarse, thick, or, you know, I don't know, unruly hair or hair that kind of needs super rich products, this may actually not be enough. But if you're like bleached hair, good range. Oh, here, let's do this. Let's do the polar opposites of the Davines ranges. This is the Elevating Massage Oil. So this is an oil that you can massage into your scalp. They also say you can use it for like your hands and stuff. And it's supposed to emulsify when water comes into contact with it. Kind of like a cleansing oil for your face. And it does, but it doesn't do it clean. Like it still leaves a residue. And getting this out of hair, oh, no, thank you. I felt like everything good that this product could do for you, which was, nourishing the skin and the hair cuticle and the scalp and all that jazz, is pretty much negated by the fact that you have to then cleanse your hair 12 times to get it out. So I wouldn't buy that one, and it's not one that I would recommend. Let's do sheety bits. The Pyunkang Calming Mask Pack. It's just a hydrating sheet mask, guys. They are nice. I do like them. I also have the Innisfree Alor sheet mask. Good, hydrating, all that jazz. The probiotics one from NeoGen, the probiotics relief mask. These are like right up there with some of my favorites. They smell really good. I don't know about like probiotics and the benefits for the skin. I don't know. Okay, I'm not buying into it, but it basically says it helps to control skin condition, creating a luminous and healthy looking skin. Skin does feel and look better after using this, and they're hydrating. So I do like those. Also these ones from Mizon, which I just talked about in my project pan recently. Watery Moisture Mask from Mizon. Oh my God, I just had an absolute... My brain literally just stopped mid-sentence then. Did you see it happen? I feel like the lights went out. It's all right. The power's back on. Let's continue. This is lovely. They smell really nice. Doesn't need to be scented, but it is. Smells really nice. Very hydrating. Really like these. I'd buy them again. Then I've got the Soothing Mask from Mizon. This smells like lavender. I wouldn't buy these again. Do not like the scent. From Bioeffect, I have 4 of the EGF Eye Mask sachets. I actually quite like these. I definitely think they are effective at minimizing the appearance of fine lines temporarily. I don't know if you can still get these, but anyway, I did like them. Oh, okay, let's talk about this, because I'll be so glad that this is like just gone out of my life. You'll be forgiven if you can't read what's going on here. It's the Paula's Choice Resist Barrier Repair Advanced Moisturiser, I think it's called. I didn't love this. So it's meant to be a night moisturizer, and it's supposed to help like repair your barrier. I don't know why, but anytime I use this, I felt like it burnt my skin. So that was a really fun time. Like it, you know, when you put on like an acid or something and it gives you that tingle. Okay, maybe it's doing something to help repair your barrier, which I wouldn't actually, that's not my opinion that it is. I'm just saying maybe it does. But I would also assume that like with repairing a barrier, you're going to be doing all of the things like soothing the skin, hydrating the skin, moisturizing the skin. Yes, they're different things. I'm sure you already know, but I just like nothing. I wouldn't buy this again. I just would not. I wouldn't even buy it if it's on sale. And you know what? I'm not even sure that I would use it if I got it as like, you know, a gift with purchase, or as a like something came in an advent calendar. I'd kind of be like, I don't want that. Like this is a non-product for me. Also, can you see what has happened to the text that's printed on it? That is not from the moisturizer itself. It is from, you know, the serums and stuff that I would use prior to it. But I just like, there is not any sort of serious quality control going on with this packaging, if you ask me. So that's a no from me. This is the Body Shop British Rose Body Yogurt. This is interesting. This is a very hydrating gel-like body lotion. I think my only issue with this is it does smell very strongly of rose, and it's not really my preferred scent. But the formula itself, I quite enjoyed. I would very happily explore the range more and see what other scents they have. Because if they had like a really beautiful, fresh, like, you know, maybe like cucumber or watermelon or something like that, I would get all over that for summer. It was lovely. Another one from Paula's Choice. This one was better, but it's not so good that I was willing to cut it open and get the bits out. I was more happy that I'd just gotten it to a point where I was like, yep, that's done. This is the Paula's Choice Replenishing Moisturiser with hyaluronic acid and peptides. It's for dry and very dry skin. I would say if you're dry, like just standard dry, yes. If you're very dry, no, because I consider myself very dry, but maybe I'm like very, very dry, or I'm XXL dry. I don't know. This is okay, but I wouldn't buy it again. Pixi Skin Treats. This is the Peel and Polish. I do love this. It's like a 2-phase exfoliating product. So I think it uses papaya enzyme. Oh, it doesn't actually say. I'm pretty sure it's papaya. It says natural fruit enzymes to exfoliate. And it also has little bits in it. So you get, you know, the acid exfoliation and the physical exfoliation. I really love this, and I thought it was like I was done and dusted for physical exfoliants, but I found a little tub of the Dermalogica Daily Microfoliant, which I can use as an exfoliator. So, crisis averted. I still have an exfoliator kicking around, but yeah, I love this. I think it's great. I kind of wish there was more products that I knew I really, really loved from Pixi in terms of skincare, because I'd buy them, you know. I feel like maybe I should have cut this open as well. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. I feel like there's at least one more use in there if I cut it open, so maybe I will do that. Speaking of cutting things open, yes. So this is from Soul Body. It's just body lotion. Oh, I know it's ColourPop, but I fucking loved this. This is, I mean, you can tell. I cut this open in 3 different areas to get every single skerrick of moisturizer out of it. I loved it so much. I love the scent. It's that like tropical coconutty scent. If you're not into it, you're going to fucking hate it. So I get it. It's not going to be for everyone. But the formula was lovely. Really hydrating on my XXL dry skin. But not like leaving a really intensely greasy residue. There was a little bit of like, you know, I could feel a little bit of that sort of leftover, oh, there's something on my skin, but it was nice. It wasn't like, ugh, I feel like I need to have another shower, or I'm all like sticky and gross. Again, I'd buy more of these. I wish they were bigger. It's not even 200 gram tube, 198.5 grams or 7 ounces. I wish they like make them jumbo, and also I'll buy 10 of them. Loved it. Okay. Oh no. Oh dear. I'm sorry if you guys are hating me for this at the moment, but again, another ColourPop product, or it's 4th ray. This is the Night Dew. Here it is. Oh gosh, I loved this as well. So this is from their like hydrating line. I picked up a couple of their priming moisturizers, the Night Dew, which is an overnight sleeping mask, which I used not only as a sleeping mask over my skincare, but also just as a moisturizer on its own at night. And it's enough. Like, it actually pumps in the hydration. I wake up in the morning, my skin still feels hydrated. It's not like, oh great, I'm like dry and crepey and I can feel it when I move. It just works. Again, my only problem with this is that they are not big enough. It's 34 grams, 1.2 ounces. It's not enough. I need more. I need it in an XXL dry size, please. I also love the scent of it. It's very fresh. Again, I'd buy it. Like, I think you guys get it. You get it, I'd buy it again. Let's do some makeup-y bits because I've got some. This is from Knox. It's the microfoam cushion silk cover. So it is a cushion foundation. I quite like this. It is hydrating. It's got pretty good coverage. I've been panning them this year only because like the ones I've had kicking around for a really long time. So I'm trying to finish them up. Would I buy this one again? Oh, I don't know. I mean, if I was making an order for like K-Beauty or J-Beauty on a website and they had this and it was, you know, on sale, it was a good deal. I like it enough to know that if I did buy it, I would use it and be happy with it. But if I was actively searching to purchase a new foundation, I'd probably be wanting to try something that I've never tried before. So that's kind of my vibes with that. But you guys know I love trying new things, so it's no surprise that that would be my preference. I have the Hypersharp wing liner from Maybelline. I really like these. They're great. I could see myself buying one in the future. I have a couple of products here from Quick Flick. I have the Quick Lash Adhesive Liner. I do love this. It's quite quick drying, which I really like. I like the speediness of it. And it's, you know, it's got its own like applicator, so you can just go in there, apply it to your lash line, apply it to your strip lash, and off you go. Great stuff. I do have, I'm pretty sure they've sent me another one of them as well. So I think I have a backup of that, which is awesome. And I have the Quick Brow from Quick Flick. So this is their laminating brow product. I don't use it to laminate because look, my eyebrows, they are completely different shapes. They are sisters, not twins. If I try to laminate them, like, you can really see the differences between them. And also the brow hairs, they're quite curly. So actually getting them to like sit flat on my hair, on my like skin and stay there all day, it doesn't, I can do it, but it's a mission. Like, I need to spend like 10 minutes like doing it and set it. No, I just don't, I'm not putting time and effort into doing that. I used this as just a typical like setting product for my brows and I really enjoyed it. It's a good product and I've got backups of that from Hourglass, not technically finished, but we've got pan on the highlighter and the bronzer. Oh, and it smells. That's why we're calling it done. It was in my project pan. I'm not gonna lie, I am sad. If I could buy another one of these, I probably would, even though I know I shouldn't because I've already got makeup and shit that I need to finish. Augustinus Beta, the Rich Cream. So I've ended up with a few of these over the years in advent calendars, and I am glad that I did because it's one of those products where the price tag is so absurd that you have to wonder, like, is it really, like, why is it that expensive and is it worth it? I'm just gonna say right now, if you need to know the answer to that question, it's not worth it. This is, it's got something called TFC 8 in it. I don't know what that is. I don't care. Because if it is effective for some people, it wasn't for me because I didn't see any benefits using this. I was very curious when I finished this if I could like pull it out. I reckon it's one of those ones that's got like a little pouch in it, but I can't get it. I can't get it. Which is a shame. Anyway, what do I think about it? It is hydrating, which is nice, but it's not like it's she needs to clean my house for that price. I'm not even gonna lie. Or at least like make me a snack or something. I don't know. It's just, I strongly believe that it is a very overpriced, nice moisturizer. It's not amazing. It's nice enough, but I would never ever spend the price on it. Never, never. Spend the price? Fucking hell. Spend the money. Dear Claire's Fundamental Watery Oil Drop. This is lovely. I think I bought 3 bottles of this. I've got 1 left, which I have opened and I've started using, but I've also started testing out some hyaluronic acids. Why did I ever stop using hyaluronic acid? I feel like when I moved to Perth, I just stopped using hyaluronic acid. And I think it is only because I didn't actually have any. And I was like, it's too hard to be buying skincare and stuff when I'm literally living out of a suitcase. So yeah, I've been without hyaluronic acid for ages, but I did have this. So I cracked that open. It like, you know, saved my skin at the time because we were going through a thing. And then I ended up buying 3 bottles because I love it, but it's very expensive. Very, very expensive. It's like, it's nearly $50 a bottle, or it was when I was buying them anyway. I didn't pay that much. I got them on sale, but you get it. Oh no, the vacuum is starting. Let's go quick. I'm Ravixa. This is the Queen of Hungary mist. I don't love this. I just don't feel like it does anything for me. I would use it if I ended up with it from an advent calendar or something like that, but I wouldn't buy it. The retinoate. Retinoate from Medicate. This is the day and night eye serum. So it's meant to be a retinol serum for, it's not even a serum, it's cream. Retinol cream for your eyes, even though they call it a serum. But like if it's got retinol or retinol derivatives in it or retinol alternatives, like it shouldn't be used during the day. I don't know. Anyway, I only used it at night. I don't feel like I saw any benefits with this, so I wouldn't buy it again. I do have the face version of this, and I'm gonna crack it open and try it out. Oh no, you're getting closer and so noisy. I know it's literally on its way to come and vacuum this room. All right, I did a cheeky and I put it in the bedroom, so it can be in there. Stay busy, little vacuum. From Pyunkang Yule, this is the Black Tea Time Reverse Eye Cream. Man, I was working on this for so long. It's a huge tube. How much is in there? I don't know. A lot. Took me forever to finish it up. And in the end, I had like, I don't know, it was like down here. I was like, screw it. I'm using it as a face cream. It was actually lovely as a face cream. I really, really enjoyed it. I found it quite hydrating too, which really surprised me. And I would say that as an eye cream, it's hydrating and effective, but I didn't feel like I noticed any improvements with what it did for my eye area. From Lash, I finished up the Snowman Shower Jelly. These are fun, and I quite like the scent of this one. What was it? I think it might have been Santa's Belly was one that I used, I don't know, I wouldn't say recently, but I finished at some stage and I didn't love the scent. But Snowman, I don't mind, and I don't know what it is about this, but it just, whenever I see one of them, I just get this really like warm, so ridiculous, this really like warm, lovely feeling. And it's, for me, this is like one of those quintessential Christmas things that sort of became not a tradition, but like it represented something very Christmassy for me in my, like, you know, early adult years. So yeah, I don't know, I have a very, very warm place in my heart for that one. From Herbivore, I have the Pink Cloud Soft Moisture Cream. I don't rate this. It's not enough for me, okay? I'm very dry. If you are like a normal skin, even oily skin, and you're looking for something that's, you know, gonna give you enough, then that might be good for you. But if you're really dry, I just don't think it's it. And this one is Clinique Happy Heart, which I think was in my project pan. I do like it. I wouldn't say that this is like a signature scent for me, or even a scent that I see myself coming back to time and time again. But like if I ended up with one, kind of like, you know, this was a gift with purchase, I would use it. And finish up, let's do some sampley bits because I got quite a few. Origins Drink Up 10-minute mask. It's fine. I wouldn't buy it, but it's, you know, it's a hydrating mask. I don't really like those kinds of masks where you've got to like put it on and then wash it off. I don't have the patience. I'm very sorry. Murad Retinol Youth Renewal Serum. Really good. Very effective as a little like retinol product. I didn't expect it to be as potent as it is. I was pleasantly surprised. Would I buy it again? Look, probably not, because I just get my retinol prescribed. Like if I ended up with it, I would use it. I did like it. TLC Framboos Glycolic Night Serum. I don't love this. I wouldn't buy it. I've got a few kicking around. It's kind of my goal to finish them up throughout the rest of the year. So you might see these pop up in Empties a lot. It's not because I love it, it's just because I have it. I wouldn't buy it. From L'Occitane, this is a supple skin oil. You're seeing some things here that I talked about in my project pan. So if you watch that, you can skip over this part. I don't love this. It leaves a very like oily residue on the skin, which I know if you're sitting there thinking, well, duh, it's a fucking skin oil. They don't all do that. Some of them actually have that dry oil effect, or they genuinely do absorb into the skin well. This isn't one of them, so I wouldn't buy that one. From Omravixa, this is the intensive hydrating, Hydra lifting cream. I really liked this. This was nice. I would buy this. So there's that. I don't know how much it is. I imagine it's very expensive. And from Sunday Riley, I have the Ice Ceramide Moisturizing Cream. I would buy this as well. I really enjoyed this one. Again, probably cost me my firstborn child, so I can't afford it, but that's fine. It's not fine. I won't buy it because it's too expensive, but I really enjoyed it. From Dr. Dennis Gross. I don't know. I have the Alpha Beta peels. They're the two-phase peels. These always scare me, but they're not scary. They're fine. They're all right. I feel like I have some more of these kicking around as well. I wouldn't buy them, but I'll use what I've got. Tatcha Pure One Step Camellia Cleansing Oil. I can't remember what I thought of that, so that's great. And I have the New Face Fix Line Smoothing Serum. I feel like this felt lovely on the skin, but I can't remember. I've used this. Here we go. Let's go on a tangent. Last night I was looking at some New Face products. So they make those tools that are, I don't know what they do, but I think there's some sort of like massaging electro something for the face. I'm quite curious about them. If I was rolling in money, I'd probably buy one to try it out, but I'm not, so I won't. But in the past, I used some of they've got these like very like not environmentally friendly single pouch like makeup wipes essentially. And one side is smooth and the other side has like a bit of a texture to it, so you can exfoliate with it. And I had a couple of them and I used them and I was blown away. I was like, holy moly. It was a kind of skincare that like you use it once and you feel a difference straight away. And I vaguely remember that this did that as well. So I kind of regard New Face as a brand that is quite expensive, a little bit out of my budget. I mean, I could swing it, but you know, you got to go without some other stuff, which is fine. But yeah, I want to try more of their products. I'm very curious about NuFace. I just feel like there's something there that I might be missing out on. But then if I went and bought like a full routine, I'd probably be like, oh, so much money for so little benefit. Who knows? Who knows? If you guys have tried NuFace, let me know what you think. Do you love it? Do you have any products that you're like, oh yeah, go buy that, Hailey? You don't even need the tool. Of course you don't need the tool. But anyway, stop tangenting. Let's move on to my last thing. It's from Max Clinic. These are the Hyaluron Vita oil foams. So there's just a bunch of little sachets in here. They're just a face cleanser. I've actually had this in the full size and finished it before. I really like it. It's not actually an oil to foam. It's like a gel, a very fluid gel that develops this really like lovely rich foam. I would buy it in the full size, obviously, if I was gonna buy it, and I would genuinely purchase that product again because I quite enjoyed it. So that's it. That's all my empties. They can all be recycled, which is awesome. Well, I'm sure not all of it, but I can do my best. Feel free to let me know your thoughts. Anything here that I talked about that you love, hate, have opinions about, maybe you want to give your mini review because you're passionate about it, go ahead. Comment section is all yours. I want to say a massive thank you to my channel members. I appreciate you guys so much, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.